Hey there, Anderson Gonçalves here. Thank you for visiting my blog today. And the reason I'm recording this video is because that I decided that I will start vlogging again. And if you know me for some time, you know that I haven't recorded a video in a very long time. It's actually a few years, actually. So I wanted to do some things different than I used to, and video is something is really one of them. So before I started writing, I decided to do some research about some strategies that I could use to create better content for you and my target audience. So I wanted to share these three strategies with you in case you're blogging as well. And here we go. Well, what I learned is that if there's nothing as a waste of time than creating content to the wrong audience, and that's what we should think about before start writing. So we want to write content that is targeted to our audience. So let's go to the first strategy. The first thing that you need to ask yourself before you start writing is to ask who's looking for your product, who's your product for, and to answer that question, you must know who's looking for your product and what your product is. What does it offer? What is it that you're offering? Does your product solve the needs of your audience? And with that in mind, you can try to you can see if there is a match between your audience and your product, and so we can move on to the next step, that is getting to know your audience. Once you have answered the first question, and now you can do some research to find more about your audience, what their location, their lifestyle, their age, and every little detail that you can find out that can help you better define who they are. So with that in mind, we can create what is called audience persona, which in a nutshell is a snapshot of your prospect. So you can, before you start writing, you can picture your audience, and you can find and know what they're looking for and what their questions are, so you can better address them. You can better write content that is targeted to them. And the third strategy is explore social media. Social media is such a powerful tool today that you can't ignore it. It's a huge source of information that you can use to write content to your audience. It can give you a lot of ideas. So if you participate in groups, if you follow key people in your niche, and you can find out more about what your audience is looking for, what they are questioning, what their needs and desires are. So you can always have an accurate number of ideas that you can write about and answer those questions in real time. So it is something that you must use today. So these are the three strategies that I'm using, that I've started using from now on. And of course, there are so much more. You can do some research, and I really encourage you to do that. But those are the three strategies that I'm starting with, and that's what I have for today. What I wanted to share with you today, and I really hope to create some really good content for you. And I see you next time. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.